hood, try my peoples though. We out back staking houses when the beef will go. Oh, tiptoeing in my Jordans, white or brown, look up, pick your poison. They ain't patting down what? Okay, a tie, bring the fours in. Hip full of heat and it's scorching, scorching. We don't talk too much, you niggas overshare. Only time to function jumping when we over there. Yeah, it's that UPK soldier gear, REI ice with the fur like a polar bear. And my shorty, she a rider, pistol in her purse like to hide her. Monet in her power, only operate how I allow her. You just talk the game, Colin Coward. I'm fresher than the produce at Whole Foods. You ain't stepping how I'm stepping, that's my old shoes. Told you you ain't fucking with me and that's old news. We'll record you beat up on camera, not pro. Nigga, this the vibe. We the realest niggas at the tribe. Feel it, put your pistols in the sky. You know this the vibe. Playing like you got a lot of lives. Really, nigga, you don't wanna die. You know this the vibe. Nigga, we the realest at the tribe. Feel it, put your pistols in the sky. You know this the vibe. Playing like you got a lot of lives. Really, nigga, you don't wanna die. You know this the vibe. That UPK cover got some stripes on it. G-shot, not a lot of ice on it. Not a lot of niggas take this price shit. I can bet my life on it. You'll get your shot and go light on it. I go tie game OT, last bucket of the night, and go mic on it, sights on it. I don't need a beam. Make a nigga wake up like a fucking bad dream. You sent shots, I'm sick of her fucking vaccine, yeah, I mean. I ain't a killer, brody, I ain't had to be one. But get it twisted, I start to popping like I'm rerun. Living like a sucker, ain't no option where we from. I was told go and get a gun and keep one. Tribe vibes got me feeling like a wise guy with some mob ties. While you wearing purses, nails painted like some mob wives. I advise you to follow rules we abide by. You ain't got the app, get the side, it's the vibe. We the realest niggas at the tribe. Feel it, put your pistols in the sky. You know this the vibe. Playing like you got a lot of lives. Really, nigga, you don't wanna die. You know this the vibe. Nigga, we the realest at the tribe. Feel it, put your pistols in the sky. You know this the vibe. Playing like you got a lot of lives. Really, nigga, you don't wanna die. You know this the vibe. Niggas at the tribe. Yeah.
68 and 68. The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Slavery. This time it was gonna be ships. By way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondman and bondwoman, and no man shall buy you. We hit these shores, we were sold for slave man and slave woman.
Fake love, real hate.
One West.
But we set apart, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. Oh, you can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck a fake friend, show is over, close the curtain. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that UPK, this brotherhood for certain. Dressed you up in all black, urged you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in, abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on you. Crackers take a knee on your neck, whispering die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Kaepernick, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain, look. They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
I say fuck the fake love and disloyal behavior. Brotherhood is a weapon, but bitch niggas is contagious. Hating your elevation instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never give motivation. Situational friendships get way with adversity. And these days, just a little bit of your kindness a luxury. I'd rather you keep your distance, be a fuck nigga too close to me. Me prefer to fuck with fear niggas than house niggas with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I notice the lack of devoted niggas that's trustworthy if you ain't in no black. Ranked up, I'd give two fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice from me, I'm bred different. Was never one to die, just bullshit, I'm fed different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits, I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code. Israel law, statutes, commandments, freely given, never sold, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
There we go. All right, there we go. I think I can see me. Make sure we up. We up everywhere. All right, we are up on Facebook. We up on Instagram. We went live on TikTok yesterday. We're not going to worry about class tonight. X is tripping, and we up on YouTube. All right, I think that's good. Clap it up. We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street out of Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohanan. And since 1969, we have been teaching the truth of the Bible. And what's that truth? That truth is, if you are so-called Black, so-called Latino, so-called Native American Indian, First Nation, you are an Israelite. You are God's chosen people. The Bible is strictly for you. It's FUBU. It's for you, by you. For you, written by you. You know what I'm saying? Biggest secret in the earth, the most important thing in the earth is your identity. All right, we got some brothers and sisters on Instagram, look like a couple of them on YouTube. We're going to give everybody a second to get in, but before we get in there, we'll do a little roll call over on Instagram. I think that's a brother. Yabashim Yabshabakatah, Kamada Yashakar. Then we see got Yakaya from Chi-Town, getting ready for that Midwest fire weekend. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be there with you right there in the city. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see you. Yah Shemalathan Bashim Yabashah Akwaf. It's good to see you. Then we got somebody named Bag Work DH. Kamada. Make sure y'all put your city and name in the chat just so I know who you is. You get credit for being in class tonight. You know what I'm saying? If you're working on, getting that Hebrew name and getting into school and all that good old stuff, that way you get credit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we take note of that. Most High in Christ says, Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. And you said you're gonna be there. Most High in Christ, Chicago. We trying to get there. VA is trying to get down there. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we make it. We'll know very soon if we won't, but we hope to be there. If not, y'all throw one back for us. See, then we got in Facebook, we got Shelly with us. What's going on, Princess? Yahweh Shemalathan Bashim Yahweh Shah to you. We got Aqua Thara Pa'a with us. Yahweh Shemalathan Bashim Yahweh Shah to you as well. All right. And we also got Aquaf Amadah with us. Yahweh Shemalathan Bashim Yahweh Shah to you as well, sis. It's good to see everybody in here. Again, this is the Lashawan Qadash class. This is where we come to learn to speak, write, read the Hebrew, our language. If you were growing up and ever wondering why everybody else got a God, everybody else has a God, got a language, got a real history outside of being slaves, you know what I'm saying? That's because we were never taught that Bible. We were never taught that Bible. We were never taught what was inside of that Bible. And as a result, we were disconnected from our heritage and our culture and also our language. And this is where we come back to learn our language at. This class right here, we try to traditionally run it kind of like a classroom. So I put a link in the chat where you can actually join us on stage and be able to practice speaking. Ask a couple questions. Do a little reading of the Hebrew as well.
So we invite everybody to come in. I'm gonna put that link inside of the chat in case you want to join. Even if you can't get on screen, that's to Wob, you know what I'm saying? Just being able to speak. Just being able to speak and to hear and so forth, you know what I'm saying? That goes a long way as well. With learning any language, the more practice you get, you know what I'm saying, the more you're able to kind of douse yourself in it and actually utilize it, the more it sticks. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm gonna make sure I put that link back in the chat. Since we got a couple of people on Instagram, I'll see if I can share it over there as well. Again, if you can't get in the class, that's fine. That's to Wob. If you can, by all means, come on and join us. All right. I know sometimes those links don't work right in the Instagram, but we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. All right, so we're gonna give everybody a couple of minutes to get on, and then we're gonna get started. We try to start the class off the same. We've been doing the alphabet up a little different than before, just to try to give people a little bit more practice. Just to see it a different way. And again, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it sticks. You'll be able to identify things where we didn't get a chance to go over our words of the week last week because we had started something new with the alphabet. So we'll kind of see how that goes this week. We'll go from there. Again, we're going to give everybody a couple of minutes. Only see Aqua Tharapa on the backstage right now. We give everybody a couple of minutes to get up in here. Then we're going to go ahead and get started. While we are getting started, make sure y'all take advantage of the link tree that we have. We try to put everything in one place, one location where you'll be able to get to it. I know all the other camps are supposed to have one. So if anybody in your city, state doesn't have one, they should be working on it. You should see it there soon. This is try to make it a little bit easier for you to get to the information from the school, keep and stay updated on everything. Give me 1 second. My little dog lady, she trying to get out. I knew you was gonna do that next month's class. That's right. Come on. All right. Salakia. All right. But we're gonna go ahead and get started soon. Now we also hopefully we'll be able to, we're gonna try to go over the scriptures that we're gonna be using for tomorrow for this Abidah Shabbat. That's something new that we've been trying to do. That way, you can make it a little bit easier for you to follow along, kind of know what's going on with the Abidah Shabbat service. You know what I'm saying? We a lot of the brothers are trying to go ahead and knock that out so they can go ahead and get out there to camp. You know, so it's some instruction, but it's not like being in a traditional class. So we're gonna try to get through the scriptures, read a little bit of the scriptures. That way you'll be a little bit more familiar with what's going on in there. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're gonna get started. All right, I got Aqua Ramadan here. Like she just joined backstage. I'm gonna start bringing people up shortly. All right, if y'all haven't, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe to the different channels that we have. A lot of the brothers all over the country, you know what I'm saying, do a lot of work on those channels, just trying to get the word out about what's going on, local events. Also, you know what I'm saying, nobody is gonna report on things that's important to us. So we try to force the issue. You feel me? Latest thing going on. I know Aqua Farmer call, you know, she up there in Chicago, over in Illinois. I think it was in Springfield where they shot the sister. That's been like one of the hot topics, that and the fake black candidate, you know what I'm saying, Kamala Harris, you know what I'm saying. That's been like two of the main things going on this week. Here in the Virginia area, there was an earthquake, yesterday, day before yesterday. It was smaller, but that's like the second or third one, you know what I'm saying, within a month or so. So just so you know, the Most High is working. Things are changing. You know, you always want to make sure you keep in touch with the camp leader. You know, so if anything does happen, we are in touch with one another. I see you backstage, but it said your mic and cam need to be connected before I can add you. I'm gonna get ready to start bringing folks up shortly. Let's go ahead and see who we got. We got Aqua. We're gonna go ahead and bring her up stage. What's going on, Aqua? Yahweh Shema Lathan by Shem Yahweh Shah.
Shalom Yahweh Hashem Yahweh.
How you doing tonight?
I'm Tawab.
You got the little one with you?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Mosaic Craig. I hear him in the background.
He got autism, so
that's okay. That's all right. That just mean he learned special. He probably learned faster than a lot of us. He's gonna be speaking the Hebrew before everybody is. So Most High Christ. That's the wild. The scripture say to train them up young. You know what I'm saying? Train them up young, you know what I mean? And they won't depart when they get older. So that's a beautiful thing. So you are to Rob, sis. All right, Aqua Ramadan said give her a second. She's back. We're gonna add her to the stage. We're going on Aqua Ramadan. Y'all Shamala Thon Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shemalathon Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Look at that. You killing the intro. Most High Christ. Most High Christ. It's good to have you up in here with us as well. And sure, we're gonna get started. We're gonna go ahead and get started. That way we don't fall too far behind. We able to get to some of these scriptures later on. We didn't get a chance. You know, we had started our words of the week. We went over the first set. We didn't get a chance to go over that second set. So I do want to try to get to that second set tonight. And that way, you know, it might take us a little bit more to kind of work it out with us trying to read these scriptures, but at the very least, you know, we trying to work in those new words to expand our vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we are going to get started with the alphabet first. Let's go ahead and get that up on screen. We are going to start. Let's start with the hard one first. Let's start with the hard one first. We're going to start with the Assyrian. All right, so again, our alphabet, you know what I'm saying, our records are in the Hebrew. Our original tongue is the Lashawan Qadash, what they call the Paleo or the ancient Hebrew. But due to the captivity, a lot of our records are going to be in that Assyrian. You know what I'm saying? Due to that Assyrian captivity. And then as those captivities expanded and kept continuing because we kept disobeying the Most High, you also now we have different tongues with the Latin-based tongues, English, Spanish, and so forth. The quote unquote Roman languages. So in here we go over the Assyrian, and we also go over the ancient. We're going to start with the Assyrian today. Aqua Farah says she coming. She running a little late from the slavery. Most High Christ. The water Aqua for letting us know ain't nothing wrong with that. We got Aqua Fadasa in the background as well. Yahweh Shema Alathan by Hashem Yahweh Shai to you as well. If you are in the chat and you can't jump on screen, that's to Wab. You can always type in the chat to follow along with the class. And we're going to go from there. All right. So we're going to start with the Assyrian. Again, with how we did it before. We're just going to go through. Everything is kind of numbered. This is so you'll be able to kind of spot them, know what they are, and just so we can kind of mix it up a little bit. So what we're going to do is let's hide that. That's to what. Since it's only us three in here, I'm going to take the first. I'll take the first four. So everybody kind of knows how we're doing them, and then we're going to go from there. If that's to wild with everybody. You're in the chat, you want to chime in in the chat, that's the wild. You can follow the same sequence that I go through, type them in, and we're gonna go from there. So with the Assyrian, number one would be Ah, and Ah stands for Alap or cattle. We got young man Trey in the building. Y'all Bashim Yahweh Shai Barakatah. What's going on, Trey? He working on getting this mic in there. You are on stage whenever you're ready, young man Trey.
Shalom.
Shalom. Y'all Bashim Yahweh Barakatah. You got it. Go ahead, Trey. You got it. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah.
Told you had. Most High Christ. All right. We also got Aqua for 9 in the building. Yahweh Shemalathan Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It's good to see you as well. And I see the young man Kanak in the background. What's going on, brother? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah. Most High Christ. Look, crushing. Sounding like a captain back there. Most High Christ. That's what's up.
Shalom, Yahweh Shemalathan Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shemalathan Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. What's going on, Aqua? How you doing tonight?
It's wild.
Most High Christ. All right, so we right on time. We good. We're gonna go ahead and knock it out. Like I said, I'm gonna take the first 4. We'll go through there. We'll pass it to the next person. And we're gonna go from there. So again, number 1 will be Ah. Ah is Alap. Alap stands for cattle, or cow. Number 2 is Ba. Number 2 is Ba. Ba stands for Bayath, or tent, in the Hebrew. Number 3 is Ga. Ga stands for Gamal, or camel. And number 4 is Da. Number 4 is Da. Da stands for Dalath, or door. And then I'm gonna pass it on. Let's go with Aquathara Pa'a. Aquathara Pa'a. If you are ready, I'm gonna have you do 6, 7, and 8. Salaki. I'm gonna have you do 5, 6, 7, and 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. If you could just do it the same way you saw me do it. There's no pressure. You got a whole bunch of family in the room, which Aquathara Pa'a. If you with me, I know she's working with the little man, so she may have stepped away from the camera. Give her a couple of seconds. If we don't hear something from her, we'll go to somebody else. No problem, Yakaya. No problem whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? You good. If you can chime in, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You know you Tawab. You. It's another extension of the shy. You're home here as well. But you Tawab. Appreciate you letting me know. You know what I'm saying? Most I cry. Aquathara Pa'a. If you able to jump on, I'm gonna have you do number 5, number 6, 7, and 8.
Say that it was Salakia. I had to step away for a minute.
I figured as much. That's the word. I'm gonna have you do number 5. We're gonna start with number 5. What's that cat? What's the letter for number 5 right there? All right, maybe she had to step away again. Aquaf Amadah. Aquaf Amadah. We also got brother Quashai in the building. Quashai, it's a link in the chat if you want to jump on the screen, brother. Yabashim Yabashah Barakatah. It's good to see you. All right, Amadah. It's throwing it in the chat. Okay, Mosai Christ. Young man, that was okay. That's all right. That's all right.
I'll try to help her.
Okay. Oh no, I got you. I think she had to step away again, so I'm gonna have you do 5, 6, 7, and 8 if that's Tawab. Aquaf Amadah.
All right. So number 5. Number 5 is Ha and Hana. And it means behold.
Mosai Christ.
Number 6 is Wa. Is it?
Yep.
Wa?
Yeah.
I don't know how to. Wa?
Yep. Wa. Yep.
All right. It means fish hook.
It means fish hook. Mosai Christ.
Number 7 is Za.
All right.
Zion. It means weapon.
There you go.
Help me say this one.
I like to
And this one,
because obviously Yarash and obviously Mataz Akarat say it perfectly.
yeah.
Young man Trey even says it perfectly. I struggle with this one myself. But like when the times I do hit it right, if you try, you're saying ka, right? But if you say it like you're saying an H, like ha, and you still scratching the back of your throat, like ha, ka. See, it be throwing me out. It's one of the one. But ka.
Ka.
That I'll take that. We ain't got Officer Mataz Akaran on screen yet. You know what I'm saying? So we'll take that. Nah, but I notice like when I try to say if I'm looking at it and I try to say it starting like with that H, but still following the same rules to it, it comes out a little bit better. But no, that sounded too wild right there. And what does that mean?
It Kawamaha. Kawama. It means fence.
It means fence. Most High Christ. Give her a hand. Most High Christ. All right. You will see again doing it this way. When we go to read, it's going to make it a little bit easier. These characters can kind of look alike. If you look at these, they're a little bit not as defined. I kind of did that on purpose, just to kind of help you when we go to actually look at them and read them. They'll kind of stick out a little bit more. Most High Christ, you knocked that one out the park. Young man, that was said that he's at the slavery tonight. Most High Christ, that's all good. Y'all Bashmi Shabakatah, but he is listening Ain't nothing wrong with that. I had many days at the slavery where I had somebody from the UPK in the background in my ear. You know what I'm saying? So that's a very good practice. Help you get through the day without you choking one of them devils. So that's most high cry. All right, so we're gonna move right along. I think the next one up, as far as on my screen, we got Shelly in here too. Let me add Shelly on the screen. Yahweh Shemala Thamba Shem Yahweh Shai. What's going on, Shelly? I ain't see you down there. You got snuck in on. How you doing tonight?
Hello.
Most high cry. All right, so we're gonna move right along. We are on the second set. I'm gonna have Trey. I'm gonna get Trey to do numbers 9, 10, 11, and 12. Trey, if you would knock out 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Salakia. Ta, meaning basket.
Okay. And what is that word in the Hebrew?
Tanah.
You got it, brother. You got it.
Ya, meaning yad, hand.
Most high cry.
Ka, meaning cup, palm of hand.
You got it.
La, meaning lamad, learn.
You got it. Knock most high cry. Give him a hand. Knock those all the way out. Most high Christ. You knock those all the way out. All right. So we're gonna go to the next ones. We're gonna go to the next four. The next four, Aqua Fana. I'm gonna have you do the next four. 13, 14, 15, and 16.
Salakia. Mayam, which is water. Nawan is established.
Not established. Think about springtime. Sprout. There you go. Sprout. Most high Christ. You got
it. 15 is Sa. Is Samak.
Yep.
That's established.
You got it. Most high Christ.
And then 16 is Ayan.
Most high Christ. You got it.
Which is I.
Most high Christ. Give her a hand.
Had a brain freeze there.
It'd be like that. That's how we be on set and Abadah spot. That's exactly how we know what it is. You see it, you know exactly what it is, and your brain just don't want to communicate. No, you did a great job with that. Most high Christ. All right, Shelly. We got Officer Mataz Zakaraho. Oh, you already came. You jumped on up in there. Y'all about Shimmy Yashabrakatah. What's going on out of one?
Shalom. Y'all about Shimmy Yashabrakatah.
Shalom.
Yahweh Shemala Thamba Shem Yahweh Shai.
Hey, out of one. That's a new shirt, eh?
Salaki, this is not a new shirt. This is not a new shirt.
I don't know, out of one. I don't know. I don't remember that one, but I take your word for it. So I take your word for it.
I agree with you.
All right, Miss Shelly. All right, Shelly, you up. I'm gonna get Shelly, if you would, get you to knock out 17, 18, 19, and 20.
Salakia. 17 is paw, which means mouth.
All right. Okay, I'm sorry. Say it again, Ma.
Salakia. 17 is paw, which means mouth.
Yep, you are right. You're absolutely correct.
Is Kazan, which means side.
All right, you got it. Most high Christ.
19 is Qua, which means rise.
All right. And how do you say it in the Hebrew?
Psalm.
You got it. You got it. What's that last one?
Is Ra, which means head.
All right. And what does it mean in the Hebrew?
Ra, Hasha.
Ra'ash.
Rash.
Ra'ash. Most High in Christ. Give her a hand. Most High in Christ. All right. You did a good job with that. All right. And then we only have two more left. Well, kind of sort of two more left. We still have the what in the Assyrian is called the Kaf in the Assyrian, but the characters that come at the end of if it's at the end of a word. But for 21, that is Shah. 21 is Shah. Shah stands for Shan or tooth. And for 22 is Tha, and Tha stands for Thaw or mark. All right. And unlike the English alphabet, which is 26 characters, the Hebrew is only 22. All right. The Hebrew is only 22. Let me respond to this real quick. All right. But we got 5 more left, right? All right. So let me see. Let's pull up the bonus screen. Let's pull up the bonus screen real quick. So as you can see, it says Assyrian continued. Assyrian continued. So we just gonna go back in reverse order. All right, Miss Shelley, what is number 1? And I gave you number 1 for a reason, because that's one you should know that, because that's gonna be familiar to you. What's number 1?
Number 1 is.
I give you a clue. It's in the name of somebody that you love very, very, very much.
Mommy, I got it.
It's inside the name of somebody that you love very, very, very much.
Is it Mataza?
Well, not Mataza, but it is the what. So not the Ma. What's the second part of your father's name?
Mataza.
There you go, Tazah. There you go, Most High in Christ. What does Tazah mean? So look, the way to remember it, right? Right by your what? Right by your. And I give it to you. Side. Tazad is going to be Tazad, and Tazad means side. So your father's always right there by your side. So that's like a little shortcut. You can always be able to remember that one, right? You'll always be able to remember that. But that's going to be Tazad, and that's going to be at the end of a if it comes at the end of a word. And look, Akwaf Amadah was helping you also. I didn't even see it in the chat.
I didn't see that. Thank you.
We also got Aqua for Aya there. Yahweh Shema Alathan Bashim Yahweh Shai. I know she was a man at speed limit the whole way. She wasn't speeding or nothing. She was taking her time trying to get there, driving responsibly. You know what I'm saying? All right. So right on time. Aqua for Aya. Since you are here, I'm gonna have you go ahead and finish them up. 2, 3, 4, and 5, if you will. 2, 3, and I'm on Salakia. Yahweh Shema Alathan Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shema Alathan Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Boy, y'all is crushing it tonight. Y'all is crushing it tonight. All right, so I'm gonna have you take 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Salakia, sir. Number 2 is Pa, which stands for Pa, mouth.
Messiah Christ.
Number 3 is Nawan, which means sprout.
Okay.
Number 4 is Mayam, which is water. And number 5 is Ka, which is cop, palm of.
Make Messiah Christ. Those can be some of the most difficult ones because you don't see those as much as you see the other ones. You're only going to see these when they come at the end of a word, and you knock those out. And I know some of them, they look like, for me, like that na and that ka can kind of look like the other ones. You know what I'm saying? The rest of them, they kind of stick out. The pa looks just like the other one. It's just not curved at the end. But that na and that ka definitely, which are some of the ones you see the most, actually. Again, they can be a little difficult, but you knock that out like an expert. So we're gonna go right into the ancient. Like I said, normally we'll do the ancient first, but tonight we did the Assyrian first, and y'all killed it. Y'all knocked that out. If you can read the Assyrian, the ancient is gonna be a lot easier. We also have obviously Yerushalayim in the building. Also 5K Yerushalayim, you know what I'm saying? The building. Yahbashim Yashar Brakatah. What's going on? Out of one. It's good to see you joining us as well. You know what I'm saying? And let's go ahead and go to make sure anybody else added to the screen. I think Aquaf Top Flower Pa had dropped out, but if you come back in, that's no problem. That's no sweat. The oppressor is the devil that the Bible speak of. I think it was like last year, a couple years ago, Officer Matazah Karawa, I learned America has some of the worst internet in the world. And you would never know that. You would think that, you know what I mean, that it would be up to par, but it's like some of the worst internet in the whole doggone world. But yeah, that's Babylon for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can be 5 or 10 minutes away from a really good spot, and it'd be horrible.
Yep.
Be absolutely horrible.
Yep. And they say it's much better everywhere else. But let's get this ancient up. We're gonna do the ancient next. All right, we got the ancient on the screen now. Because we've already went through and we've said what the words are, what they mean. This time we'll just kind of go through and we'll just go through and so for the first one, I would say that's and I in the ancient, and then we're just gonna go from there. If that's the wild with everybody, since we've already went through and said what they meant. So that part is going to stay the same. So let's start with Trey. We'll start with Trey. Trey, if you would take 1 through 5. If Trey, you would take I'm sorry, take 1 through 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, take 1 through 4.
So I could do 5 if you want.
Okay, go ahead and do 5. Go ahead and do 5. I don't want to stop your shine.
Okay. That is 1 is 2 is Ba, 3 is Ga, 4 is Da, and 5 is Ha.
Most High Christ. Give him a hand, Most High Christ. Again, that ancient is going to stick out. It's more distinct than the Assyrian. So you know what I'm saying? That ancient, for me, that was easier for me to learn than than the actual than the Assyrian was. But again, unfortunately, a lot of our records will be in that Assyrian, so it's very important to know both of them, especially when you're dealing with the smarty are folks in the world. You know what I'm saying? They know everything and swear up and down. They know what they're talking about when they don't. So it's very good for us to know both of them. All right. So next, I'm gonna have Shelly. Shelly, I'm gonna have you do 6, 7, 8, and 9. 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Here. 6 is Wa.
You got it.
7 is Za.
That'll work.
8 is Ka.
I'll take it.
9 is I.
Say it again.
No. Ta.
Time. Most High Christ. Most High Christ. Now that number 8 again. We all. I know for me personally, I have to. Always force myself to again kind of try to scratch the back of my throat or roof of my mouth when I'm saying it. So I always got to practice that. That ka. And it definitely takes a little practice to do. It's a much harder sound than the ka, the softer one. But you did a great job on that. So Most High Christ. All right. Aqua Famada said you gotta drink some water for you. Say you ain't never laugh. You go out there dry if you want to. All right. So coming up next, Aqua Fana. If you would take 10, 11, 12, and 13. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lock here. 10 is Yah. 11 is Ka. 12 is La. And 13 is Ma.
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. You knock those right on out. Give her a hand. All right. Aqua for Aya. My math was a little off, but we're going to make it work, though. Aqua for Aya, I'm going to get you to take the next 4. That's going to be 15, 16, 17, and 18.
50. Salakia. Salakia, you said 15?
Yep. 15. That's because I started. Yeah, my math was a little off when I was splitting those up. But 15, 16, 17, and 18.
Salaki, y'all get done.
Go ahead, Ottawa. I already know what you're about to say.
I thought Aqua not ended at 13.
Did
Am
you?
I wrong?
Did you end at 13, Aqua for now? Salaki. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You did?
Con.
Oh, my bad. Okay, all right, Salaki. I thought you ended at 14. That's on me. All right, so Aqua for I. If you would take 14 through 17. 14, 15, 16, 17.
Salakia. Number 14 is Na.
Yep.
15 Sa.
All right.
16 I.
Most High cry.
17 Pa.
17 is Pa. You are absolutely correct. Give her a hand. Why I say when she said when that water goes down around for real. Look, that's kind of how it sounds like. You've been sound like you not gonna make it when you say it just right. That's all right though. All right. So we have 18 through 22 left. I'm just gonna go through those and finish those on up. 18. Again, is a lot more distinct in the ancient. That's going to be Tazah or Tazad or Side. 19 is going to be Kwa. We say that quite often when we say Kwam. When we're saying Kwam Yasha'ala or Rise Israel. Kwam means rise. 20 is Ra. 20 is Ra. And that stands for Ra'ash or head. 21 is Shah. 21 is Shah or Shan or tooth. And 22 is Tha, Salakia. It stands for Tha or mark. All right, so y'all did a great job on that. Again, that's your ancient, that's your Assyrian. We're going to stop there. We're going to move right on into some of the prefixes. I think that's what I got queued up next. And then we're going to do a quick little quiz. Like I said, we're going to go through some of the prefixes. The prefixes, the subject pronouns, and so forth. And again, I want to try to revisit the words of the week since we didn't get a chance to do it last week, but we got through the alphabet a little bit faster this week. So we'll see what we got. And again, the scripture for tomorrow for Abad Shabbat is going to start at Genesis 10. Genesis 10, I believe. Pretty sure that's right. Yep, Genesis 10 and 11. And I already looked at them off some Matazah Karai. It's a lot thinner than the last set that they went over. You know what I mean? I was looking at that. I said, we might be able to get through all of them, you know. But okay. All right, so we're going to go over some of the prefixes first. Let's go over the prefixes first, and then we'll go from there. I'll just read through these so we can get through them fairly quickly. If y'all have any questions, like always, make sure y'all put it in the chat or raise your hand, say Salakia, and we will address it. I asked earlier, wasn't nobody on screen. I asked earlier, was everybody Tawab? Did y'all feel the earthquake? I think it was yesterday? I said it was an earthquake yesterday in Virginia.
Was that in Salaki? Was that in Powhatan?
Yeah, I think in Powhatan. So it's starting to get a little closer to Richmond. A little closer. But I think it's on like a 2.3. But again, that's a little rare for this area. And we just had one not too long ago. So you know. Y'all, you are in the right place. They can keep playing around if they want to out of one. Most High is not playing.
Damn right. All right.
So we're going to go over the prefixes. We're going to go over the prefixes and prepositions. Your prefixes, your prepositions are going to go before a root word. All right, before the root word. For example, Akwaf Ra'aya. Akwaf Ra'aya, maybe but she okay, there she go. So for example, my bad, you trying to get your grub on. But that's the why. That's the why. So there's a quick question, right? So the prefixes go before the root word, right? So in Ba Hashem, when we say Ba Hashem, what's the root word for Ba Hashem? When we're saying the prayer, then we go Yahweh Ba Hashem, and we say that word Ba Hashem. What is that root word in that word? What's the root word in Ba Hashem?
Mm-hmm. I know the term. The full term is in the name.
In the name. Okay. So if we're looking at this, right, and we see what Ba, we see what in, we see what the. So what will be that root word? And y'all can feel free to help her out.
Shem.
Most High in Christ. Give her a hand. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. That was a little different. I know you weren't expecting now. You weren't expecting. That's all right. It's a lock. I didn't mean to catch you off, guys. Salakia. But she's absolutely correct. So when we're saying the prayers and we go Ba Hashem, the root word, the prepositions before that are the Ba and the Ha. And that's in the. And we have your call, you're helping you out also. You know what I'm saying? And again, that means in the name, but that in the, that's how you would put that together. And that's how we read and break down these words when we're reading them. So good job. So if it's a 2 or 4, that's going to be la. So some of our characters have more than one meaning. So we just went over la and how la means lamad or learn. But la in the beginning of a root word is going to mean 2 or 4. All right. And like or as is going to be ka. It's going to be ka. All right. Cause or sake, which means pertaining to, is going to be sha. All right. It's going to be sha. And if you have from or of, would be ma. In the front of a root or before a root word. All right. Next up is going to be, I think I'm gonna reverse these when I redo them. Also, is that he is going to be Yah. It's going to be Yah. And you'll notice, and when we have them here on screen, I have them in the Assyrian on the right hand side. Make sure you take note of like from or of is ma. But make sure you take note of which ma that is. Again, with these being prefixes, they're going to be before that root word, which means they won't fall at the end. So it won't be like those special ones that Akwaf Ra'aya did when she came in class. All right. And the is going to be ha. It's going to be ha. That word in, and is going to be ba. So some stuff doesn't translate directly over. A lot of these, your prefixes do. And it makes it a little bit easier when you're breaking it down and reading, especially when we get to the Hebrew and the way that we read it in the forward inline. When you see it broke up the way it is, it's going to give you the root word. It's also going to give you that prefix or that suffix to kind of help you, like we had talked about last week. It actually helps you pronounce it and everything. You know what I'm saying? How you supposed to put it together. All right. And it's going to be wa. And it's going to be wa. I or I am is going to be ah. And do is going to be da. And when you see that tha before a root word, that is going to change it to the future tense of that word. When you see that tha in front or before a root word, that's going to make it future tense. All right. All right. If we don't have any questions about those, we're going to move right along. These are your prefixes. We're going to do some suffixes next. All right. And out of one, as usual, you can always jump in whenever you feel the need to.
No sweat.
We're going to do suffixes next. Get them open. Oh, didn't want it like that. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right, so next is going to be possessive pronouns or suffixes. The prefixes go at the beginning of a root word or before a root word. Your possessive pronouns or your suffixes are going to go at the end of nouns or verbs. All right, so let's get that's one verb. That's one of the verbs that we were supposed to work on. We're going to work on hopefully a little bit later on. Nathun. Who remembers what? I'm going to type it in the chat, but who remembers what the verb nathun is? And it's not the purple cat. Not the purple cat that's working on going to Japan. You're having them from concubines. It's not them. That word nathun. Who remembers what that verb nathun means? And if you listen closely, I know you'll probably remember. You hear us saying it in the prayers. You hear us say Nathan Lanawa. You hear us saying it in the prayers. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely have heard it before. Akwaf Yakalia, she wrote it in the Hebrew right there inside of the in the chat as well. But who remembers what that verb Nathan means? If you remember, you can just say Salakia. And like Yakalia. Go ahead and put that up on the screen. Most High Christ, give her a hand. Nathan Lanawa, give to us. All right, give to us. All right, and we're gonna break that down. So if Nathan is the root word, and you will see us go over. We're gonna see us go over these the prefixes that come at the end. You'll see how we broke that down. All right. Most High Christ. Most High Christ. All right. So again, Nathan is give. Nanawa is us. So again, Nathan Nanawa is the gift to us, and you'll hear that again quite often in the prayers that we say. And the same way how we did by Hashem, it's going to be the same way it works in this way as well. And this is how these are again the basis of us reading the Hebrew, writing the Hebrew, learning how to speak to one another in the Hebrew or whatever. We speak in slang. We speak in slang. We don't need 50 million words to say. We don't have to write a thesis to tell you how we're doing that day. That's not our culture. It's something that we actually do inherent automatically, without instruction. All right. All right, so let's get it. So possessive pronouns, they go at the end of a noun or verb. You have ya, Ya, which is me or my. And you have Ka. You have Ka, which is you or your. You have Wa, which is he or his. You have Ha, which is she or hers. And you have Nawa. How I remember is like now or later. You have Nawa, you know what I'm saying, which is our or us. All right. And then if it's going to be you all in the masculine plural, like y'all in the masculine, if it's a group of brothers, that will be calm. And take note of that M or that ma. Notice it's closed at the end of it, because this would fall at the end of a word. Same token. You all, if it's sisters, feminine, plural will be Khan. Take note of that na. Notice this is the na that you will use if it's at the end of a word. All right. Then you have their or them, masculine plural, that's going to be ma. And you also have their or them in the feminine plural, and that's going to be na. All right. And if we don't have any questions, we're going to go ahead and move right along. I know at this point, a lot of y'all already have these in your notes, which is good. And again, the more we go over it, the less you'll have to refer to them. But there's nothing wrong with going over those notes. You know what I'm saying? Having good notes is actually a good practice and a good tool as far as you learning it. You might go a month without using some of this stuff and have to refer back to it. You know, so it's always good to take good notes, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm actually learning or attempting to learn Spanish on Duolingo, and it uses some of that same repetition, some of those same the same mythology as far as you actually learning and that language sticking. All right, and they actually got Hebrew on there too out of one, but it's the Yiddish. It's not.
Do it okay.
Yeah,
so,
they do have it.
I'm on Duolingo as well, and I was wondering if they had something like that.
They do have Hebrew on there, but it's the Yiddish. You know what I'm saying? The Most High in Christ, call you say she speaks or she habla español un poco.
Most High in Christ.
Yeah, Most High in Christ.
All right.
Poco también. I'm on I think like day 120. No, I think I'm on like day 130 now. I think I'm on day 130.
You on day 130 straight?
Salaki. Got a streak going on. Yeah, I'm 130.
Listen, Salaki, I'm not gonna brag, right? But I am on like day 19. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, hey, Most High Christ, ain't nothing wrong with that. Look, I wish you would have told me. Because when I got it, I messed around and got like the family joint. You could have just got my joint. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got it.
Because you got the free version or the paid version.
You know I'm not paying for anything.
Okay, see that I kind of figured that. So look, we get out of class. Look, we get up out of class.
I'm fine with that. So
we get up out of class. I see if I could get you to attach your mine, because I think with mine's you can share the plan or whatever. With that is like unlimited practice. So on the free version, it's only so much you can do in a day. Then you have to you stop, or you have to use your little.
You must. Salakia, you are really. I've never done too much, so I don't know. I get in there, I do my Duolingo, and I step out. I don't know if I'm ready for your level. I don't know, but we can talk about it. We'll figure it out.
Nah, my Most High Christ. I'm just trying to be able to speak to the north, to the brothers and sisters in the Northern Kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
Most High Christ, damn right.
We went out to Baltimore handing out their food and stuff, and I felt out of place not being able to speak to the brothers and sisters out there. So.
And it don't help messing with Cap. For y'all who don't know,
Cap will make you feel bad.
The shot is fluent in Spanish.
Both sides.
It's amazing to be candid with you. To watch him is absolutely amazing, but it does make you feel some kind of way.
Yeah, Cap with the Spanish, obviously Russian mouth with the Hebrew.
Hebrew, Right.
You know,
and we just out here speaking the language of our captors. Salaki.
We
gonna get it together though.
We be speaking Ebonics, you know what I'm saying, trying to catch on, you know what I'm saying, just trying to catch on. Aquaf Rise said she fell off on 5. Hey, that's all right, you know, you just gotta jump back on it, you know what I mean? And then Aquaf Yakalia said she lost her streak at 48, but still studying. Most High in Christ. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Most High in Christ. Now it's hard to keep them streaks up because you know you'll have a day where you just got other stuff going on and you don't jump on it. And so, you know, so I try to do a little something every day. If I don't do nothing else, you know, I try to jump in there and again with the paid version, you can do like the little exercise. It's different exercises you can do also. So it makes it a little bit easier to keep that streak up. But most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. All right. So
go ahead. Aqua Amada. I'm not sure if I see you are active in the chat. It looks like you are disconnected backstage. So I'm not sure what's going on or whether you were even aware, but if you were not, just wanted to make you aware. Salaki.
All right, most High across the water. Yeah, it's doing what it was doing, but when she first got on, it says your mic and your camera got to be on. It's not added. All right. So what else we got? We moving on. We doing pretty good on time wise. I don't see no reason why we won't get to those scriptures. So what else we got? Let's revisit our first set, and then I'm gonna go to the next set. Like I said, Nathan was actually one of the words that I wanted to go over. We'll just kind of go over it, have everybody kind of read it, say it. I think that'd be a good primer, a good intro into us getting into these scriptures. We'll move on to Genesis 10. We'll go from there. I'll pull up the Blue Book, the Blue Book Bible, and we'll go from there. If that sounds too wild.
Sound correct.
All right. So a couple of weeks ago, we started a new set of words of the week. We didn't get a chance to revisit it last week, so we didn't add any new ones. However, I want to go ahead and first we're going to go over the ones we had before. I'm just going to go through, call a couple people to have them read the ones that we had before, and then we'll move right along. Now, Aquaf Amadah, if I remember correctly, she been it is Genesis 10. It's Genesis 10 and 11. I know Aquaf Rai be trying to get a head start, you know what I'm saying? But it's Genesis 10 and 11 is where we're gonna be starting at. All right. Okay. So these are actually the words we went over. I guess it's been almost damn near a month ago now. You know what I'm saying? Several weeks back, we started with these 5 words here. I wanted to add 5 more to them. This is how we're going to expand our vocabulary. And again, trying to use words that we actually could use throughout the daytime. You know what I'm saying? Throughout our day, throughout our week, and so forth. So we're going to start with the first one, which is apple or manzana. Manzana in Spanish, you know what I'm saying? In the Hebrew, let's go with Aquaf Anah. Aquaf Anah. If you wouldn't mind coming off mic and reading apple in the Hebrew.
Salakia is Tawa Pak.
Most High in Christ. Get right hand. Tawapak. Tawapak is how you would say apple in the Hebrew. Most High in Christ. All right. Next up, Trey. I'm going to have you read fruit. Fruit in the Hebrew.
Salakia. Pa. Paraya.
All right. So parya. So not you put an I in front of it, but yeah, parya. Parya. You got it. Told you was a natural at this Lashawan Qadash Trey.
Yeah, the ya at the end of a word is tricky.
Yep, it is a little tricky. It is tricky. But you did a good job at it. Who knows what so I got a bonus question for you then, Trey. Got a bonus question for you. Parya meaning fruit. Do you remember what tribe that's kind of refer, or that you see that same root word in? Do you know what tribe you see that word in? If you don't remember, that's too wild. I know it's been a while since we went over the tribes. Anybody
can't tell you.
Anybody can come off and help him. Who remembers where you see this word as far as one of the tribes? Parya. Who remembers where we see this word at with one of the tribes?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead, Aqua.
I don't know if this is answering the question that you're looking for, but Ephraim stands for I am doubly fruitful.
Doubly fruitful. And how do you say that in the Hebrew?
So what?
Say, how do you say that in the Hebrew?
Oh, aparayam.
You got it. Most High Christ. Aparayam. Most High Christ. And again, that's doubly. I am doubly fruitful. You know, when you put that yum on the end, that implies multiple. So that's what makes it doubly. And then fruit in the middle. Most High Christ. Most High Christ. All right. Tag team. Y'all knocked that one on out. All right. So who else we got in here? Shelly dropped out. Oh no, there she go. All right, Shelly. See, how would you say bread in the Hebrew? How would you say bread in the Hebrew? Go ahead.
Da.
And you got and look, that's crazy, right? Because we got Officer Corrala come. Y'all about again. I'm gonna say that again, Shelly. Officer Corrala come. Just checked in from Baltimore, and you got
that's real.
Oh, that's his rib. Oh, Salakia. I got the box covering it up. Salakia. That's the rib of Officer Corrala come. You know what I'm saying? So how would you say that again? You got help in the chat too on how to say it. How would you say that word? That's the Most High right there, the one.
Most High Christ, damn right.
You got help in that chat as well.
Lakam,
Most High Christ. Most High Christ. That's how you would say bread in the Hebrew. Lakam. And the water to Aqua, you call you, help him out. All right. And next up, Aqua for now. How would you say wine? How would you say wine in the Hebrew?
Yayan.
Most High Christ. You said that kind of fast, Aqua for now. You said that one kind of fast.
I already knew that one because I have been studying some of them words, so I already had knew it.
Aqua, but you call you say that's our favorite, Yan. Most High in Christ. It's a song by Shar. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about that Yan. You know what I'm saying? And that's how for now then when I hear it, that's the first thing I think about now. But Most High in Christ. Ain't nothing wrong with a little Yan. Most High in Christ. Look, Aqua Fried too. All the adult beverages appreciators chimed in on that. All right. Now the last one, Aqua Amadah. You always put this in your chat in your when you greet the class and you come into class, you always put this one in there. Shuddy say she can't drink it.
No, you can't.
And you know,
no, she can't. It's all right.
Yeah, Father say you can't.
Salakia, I am not 21. I am not 21.
You never grapes, but you know, hey, you know.
I mean, everything in due time.
In due time. Yeah, take your time. You ain't missing
it. Right.
Them little French oppressors over there be drinking it. That's all I'm gonna say though.
They do that.
Young.
Look, the whole family time there. So
like, la.
Right.
All right, but Aqua Amadah. How would you say family? How would you say family in the Hebrew?
It's Salakia. I know you're gonna call me for this one.
Yeah, because you always put it in the chat for your check-in. So I figured you'd be ready for this one.
All right. Masha Paka.
Masha Paka. Put it all together. You got it.
Oh, Masha Paka.
Masha Paka. Most High Christ. Most High Christ. Look, you ain't lying. The whole family chimed in like, I won't be no yan.
Hey.
No yan for you.
No yan for you.
Look, I know we ain't supposed to. Well, I won't even say it. Nope, I'm gonna let her. I'll let her wait. You know what I'm saying? Till this time.
I appreciate it.
We'll save for
So I know I can't be drinking it. I'm not 21.
Yep, you're right. Nope, you are absolutely correct. You gotta take your time. You ain't missing out on nothing. Makes it that much better when you can drink. You know what I'm saying? All right. So y'all did a great job on that. We're gonna do 5 more, and then we're gonna jump on these scriptures. So the next five, let me go ahead and get this off screen. I did a great job on that. Make sure y'all taking notes. Y'all remember those. That's gonna be coming back up again. I can guarantee that will be coming back up again. All right. So next up, we're gonna do our next 5. The next 5 we got ready right there. All right, now we have actually been over these a little bit, you know what I'm saying, here and there throughout the course of the last couple of weeks. We just didn't put them in this format to say that these were going to be the next ones we did for words of the week. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through the same thing. We're going to go through, call on you, ask you a couple questions about it, and we're going to go from there. This is our new set of words of the week. First one is going to be help. Help. All right. And since we ended off with who we ended off with? We ended off with Akwaf Amadah. So let's start with you. Akwaf Amadah. I'll give you a short one. Since you did the hard one for the first set, I'll give you a short one for this one. How would you say help in the Hebrew? How would you say help in the Hebrew? And this is another one that you actually hear in the prayers. But how would you say help in the Hebrew?
All right. So that is a I and a Za and a Ra. Izara.
All right, put it all together.
Izar.
Most High Christ. Most High Christ. And again, that's one that we actually you hear in the Hebrew when we say in the prayers, and we go Isaiah. You know what I mean? So you do hear that in the prayers and help. That's how you're gonna say help in the Hebrew. Most High Christ. All right. I can dig it. All right. So next one up, Trey. Oh, I can't get Trey this easy one. Now I'm gonna get Trey this easy one. Trey, how would you say give? How would you say give in the Hebrew?
So yeah, that's Nathan,
Most High Christ. Now, and I said this was an easy one, but it's not as easy as it sounds. Reason being, you got 2 of the same characters in there. You got Nas at both ends of it. So if you're not careful, you know what I'm saying, that'll throw you off. You might think that first one is a ba. You might think that last one is a ka. You know, so you did a great job of reading that. That's going to be Nathan.
So I assure you, I've ran into this before.
Most High Christ. Now you call your Akwaf, you actually had typed it in the Hebrew in the beginning, so that helped out as well. And that's another good thing to do. You know what I'm saying? If y'all depending on if you're on your phone or on your keyboard, you can always download that Assyrian, that Hebrew keyboard, and that'll help also. You know, depending on who you're talking to, you know, you can send your messages in the Hebrew, or when we're in class, you can actually type in your answers or questions or whatever in the Hebrew as well. And that's another way to get a little bit more practice in also. So instead of you actually spelling it out in the English, you could actually be typing it in the Hebrew. And that actually helps it stick a lot as well. You know what I mean? As far as you putting it together, as far as you pronouncing it, that's a good tool to have, you know what I'm saying, with us going forward with the Hebrew. All right, so Most High Christ. Good job, Trey. All right, next one up. Now, I get this question a lot, you know what I'm saying? How do you say love? How do you say love in the Hebrew? So let's go with who hasn't went yet. Akwaf, Amada. Akwaf, Amada already went already, right? Yep, she started.
Yeah, she went first.
Shelly, Shelly, Akwaf, Shelly. How would you say love? You can't drink no young, but you can love. Ain't nothing wrong with love, you know what I'm saying? So how would you say love? Give your words that you can use. You know what I'm saying? How would you say love?
Slovakia. I already do this every day.
Right. That's why I figured this would be a perfect one for you. How would you say love in Hebrew? And you got help in the chat as well. Most High Christ. Most High Christ. All right. So now with that being said, trying to think, should I throw a curveball out there? Again, this is one that you can actually use. Okay, so Akwaf Ra'ayah. If you were going to tell Officer Mataza Akara, I love you, how would you say that in the Hebrew? With everything we've learned about the prefixes and the suffixes, and aha being our root word, how would we say I love you in the Hebrew?
Salakia, sir. I ahabka.
Is that right?
99%.
I was waiting on. I knew it. Remember, Kai is mine. Kai is mine. So try one more time. You right there.
Kai is what now?
Yeah, man.
At the end of the word. Oh, nope. I'm confused now.
Did I say that wrong?
All right.
Hold on.
All right. So I think she was straight at the end. It's the beginning.
Oh, it was the beginning. So Salakia. Okay. So Ahabka.
So it's not ahabka?
Okay. It is ahabka. What you said, what I heard, Salakia, was I ahabka.
La. I said
So that was 100% then.
That sounded was 100% then.
Most
so Salakia, if I could, there is another way to say it.
Okay, most cry.
Who wants to give that a shot?
La. Salakia.
Anybody else want to give it a shot? And it has more to do with not the prefixes and the suffixes. Well, Salaki, let me rephrase. Not the suffixes, but the subject pronouns.
I already said the word.
And see, we didn't go with subject pronouns, but
so Salakia.
You got it. See, I knew you get it. You got it.
I feel like this could be 99%, but
it's gonna be 100. I can feel it.
Ahab Atha.
Most High in Christ. That is absolutely correct.
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. Good job.
Does everybody get that? So, Salaki, hold on. Sister Akwat Amadah said, Anya Ahabka. So
that's I or I am. That would be Tawab, wouldn't it?
I don't think so. I have to check with Officer Rosh. I don't think so because we're talking about, so when you use Atha or Anya, that's the subject pronoun, right? So you're talking about when you say I love you, the subject is you, not I.
I think
that kind of makes sense.
I think you're saying so by using that Anya, we kind of cancel out that
Right. I think that throws it off a little bit.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So we'll double check on that. Yeah, we'll
double check on that because obviously Raj might in a minute be like, you know what, you can do that too. So because we, you know what I mean, our language, you can do different things. We don't have these hard rules like Esau's language. So we'll check on that. But aside from that, y'all give Sister Amadah a hand because she put it together. She put it together. So that's what's up.
Most High Christ. Good job with that. Good job with that. All right. So our next one is going to be children. It's going to be children. And Akwaf Anah. How would you say children in the Hebrew?
Salakia Banyam.
Most High Christ. Give her a hand. Most High Christ. You got that yam on the end, making it plural. Ban and son that can be sons that can be interchangeable with son, daughter, banyam. That's how you would say children. All right. Most High Christ. And last but not least is open. It's going to be open. And who see if they have everybody went. Was that everybody out of one? Yeah,
I believe so.
I believe so. Okay. All right. So who wants to give a shot at saying open in the Hebrew? Who wants to give it a shot?
Salakia.
Okay, go ahead. Pathak. Most High Christ. Pathak. That's how you would say open in the Hebrew. All right. Yeah, y'all crushed that. Those are going to be the next 5 that we're going to use for our words of the week. I think I'm going to try to write something up. We can actually kind of use them and put them in sentences. If we get the opportunity while we're in class. Again, y'all download those Assyrian keyboards. You know what I'm saying? It's easier on your phone than on your PC. You can do it right in your chat. And like I said, just hit it and switch right over to that keyboard. Get a chance to type them in. Hey, by all means, this is definitely going to help it stick. You get that practice with it. Get the little extra practice, you know what I mean? So you can download those keyboards, do that. And if y'all get a chance to utilize these words throughout the week, through our class, you know what I'm saying? We might try to work on some type of an incentive. Officer Mataz Akara. We'll put our heads together and see what we can do as far as, again, trying to utilize it, you know what I'm saying, throughout the week, throughout the brotherhood history class and so forth. But give everybody, y'all give yourselves a hand. Y'all did a great job with that. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Now, you know what I mean?
Let them put something in the chat. Wait a minute.
Yeah. I see free. I like that. I'm all for that. Look, I'm gonna have to try to participate myself. So sign in as a young man. You know,
he gonna get her.
Who this new young man in here? He asking all the questions. What was that? Crazy. Now I wouldn't do y'all like that. That wouldn't be honest. I wouldn't do that. I do got an alter ego.
Like if I could.
Go ahead.
Akbar does have several designs for the sisters.
Oh, word. Yeah, I ain't seen none of those. Okay, Most High Christ.
Yeah. So that could definitely work out.
Most High Christ. Then we can look like Officer Mataz Akaran. We can be shining in class too.
Stop playing with me.
You see me shirt though. Look, you see me talk crazy. You see me shirt though. You know.
Oh yeah, Most High Christ.
Most High Christ. Now, shout out to Aqua for Aya be keeping Virginia fresh. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate you. All right. So again, now for tomorrow, Abad Shabbat, we're gonna be going over Genesis, chapter 10, starting at verse 11. We always try to do 49 verses. We might not hit all 49 tonight, but these will definitely be a lot easier than the last set that we had. The last set that we had was a little thick, and y'all did a great job with that last set. You really did. I went over and searched this. It wasn't as bad. This is the Blue Letter Bible. This is the computer version of it here. It can be a little bit different than on your phones. The way that we're going to get there, I'm going to hit quick nav. This is for anybody else that's watching and want to know how to navigate it. It is different from the computer versus your phone versus Android versus Apple. But again, once you got it, you got it. And it can be very, very, very helpful. All right, so we're going to go to Genesis. We're going to go to chapter 10. And we're going to start at verse 11. And what I'm going to do is if I'm click right on that verse, maybe, there we go. It's going to bring up the Hebrew on the side. See if I can make it a little bit bigger. Okay, that's too big. I can't see y'all now. Okay, I got an idea. Hold on. All right, can everybody see that okay? Khan or La'af, everybody, I see heads nodding. I think we took a Okay, Most High in Christ. All right, and this is the forward inline, so we should be good to go. All right. So what we're gonna do is, again, this one is a lot easier than some of the other ones I saw. I think the first 111 and maybe the longest verse out of all of them. Akwaf Anah. I'm gonna get you to start us out because you do so well at it. Now I can scroll down if need be, or if you're okay with where it's at on the screen. I would like to put it like right here. That way everybody can kind of see when we're reading that from there. You let me know if that's Tawab, if that'll work for you, Akwaf Anah. And I'm gonna put it up.
Yeah, that's a while.
Most High in Christ. All right, so we're gonna start with Genesis chapter 10, verse 11.
Slovakia. Man Ha Arataza.
Okay.
Ha Wa'a.
Okay.
Ya Taza'a. Shawar.
Okay.
Yaban. Ath. Naya Nawa. Naya Nawa. Wa'a. Rakabath.
Okay.
Yar. Okay. Wa'ath. Kala. Lak.
Most High in Christ. Give at her hand. Ran through it like it wasn't no problem. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. And what we just read was out of the land. Hold on. Put it up on here. Make sure I read it the right way. Out of that land went forth ashore and built Nineveh and the city Rehoboth and Kala. Most High in Christ. Did a great job with that, Agua.
Damn right.
Great job with it. All right, yeah, Most High in Christ. We're gonna go right to verse 12. We can go right to verse 12. All right. So for verse 12, let's go with Akwaf Shelley. We're going to have Akwaf Shelley read verse 12. And let me know if that's okay on the screen and you can see that all right. All right. So, okay. So for that first one, Shelly, right? Remember at the bottom, it's going to give us the root word. All right. It's going to give us the root word. And then at the top, it's going to give us the word. It's going to put everything together at the top of it. So the root word for this first one is bun.
Bun.
Yep. So how we say that at the top right here?
Bun. Bun.
Did you say yeah?
I said bun.
So bun ya.
Bun ya.
Most High in Christ. All right. Then the next one, our root word. Actually, the root word in this one is going to be the same. So we're going to sound it out. All right. We have a ya.
Yeah.
Then we got pa.
Pa.
Then we got tha.
Pa.
So now we're going to put them all we're going to put them all together. Your path, Most High in Christ. Good job. Your path. Most High in Christ. That's how you say Japhet. Japhet, your path. And you'll kind of tell, like with the actual names, they don't sound the exact same as the English, but you can actually point the names out once you read them. Like for example, knock. Once you know that knock is Noah, once you see it, you know, they kind of stick out and make it a little bit easier to stick out. So Japhet is your path. All right, we're gonna go to the next one. All right, so we got Ga, we got Ma, and we got Ra. Let's put them all together.
Gamora.
So not the I on the end. You close. So Gamar. Most High in Christ. And you see how it kind of sounds like Gomer. Gamar. Yep. Like, I always thought that was a funny name too. We used to hear it all the time. If you're a little bit older, Gomer Powell. But yeah, Gamar. Most High in Christ. All right. So now the next one. The Most High definitely knew what he was doing when he was naming these doubles. The next one is we got Wa at the front, right? Yep. And our root word, this is our root word down here. It's going to be Ma, Ga, Wa, and Ga. So we're going to put all of that together. So it's going to be Ma, Wa, Salakia, Ma, Ga, Wa, Ga.
Magawaga.
Okay. Magawag. So Wa Magawag. Most High in Christ. And that's gonna be Magog. Good job. And again, sometimes these names can be a little rough. And it's only because we learned everything in an English tongue. You know, so for like you, if you like your Amalek, a lot of the other nations who built their language off of ours, they can actually pronounce this a lot easier than we can, just because it's so much closer to their native tongue than ours is. English isn't close to it at all. So that's why, you know, we have to kind of practice at saying these words. But you're doing a great job. All right. So the next one, what's that first character?
Where?
Can you see my little mouse is at?
No, I cannot.
Okay. All right. So let's stick with the root word first. Let's go with the root word. So for that root word, we got Ma, Da, and Ya.
Yeah.
All right. So that's our root word. All right. And then okay, Most High in Christ, Mother Yah. All right. Now at the front of that, if you look at the top, right, you have that Wa in front of it. So it's gonna be Wa.
Maria.
Most High in Christ. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so we have what our root word is Ya, Wa, and Na. So let's put if you put that okay, so take the I off.
Yawana.
So no Try one more time.
Yawan.
Yawan, Most High Christ. You got it. You got it. And we just got a Y in front of that. So if you put that one in front of it, say it all together, what would you got? What would you have?
Wayan.
Try one more time.
Waan.
Well, you won. Most High Christ. Good job. Good job. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so we our root word. We have tha. We have ba. Then we have la. So we put all those together.
Ball.
The ball, Most High Christ. And if you put that word in front of it, how would you say it all together?
What's the ball?
What's the ball? Good job, Most High Christ. We're almost there. Almost there. All right. So our next one for our root word, we have ma. We have sha. And we have ka. So if you were to put all that together, what would you have?
Mashka.
I'm sorry, say it again. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Mashka.
Mashak.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Most High Christ. And if you put that what in front of it, how would you say it all together?
Mashak.
Well, Mashak, Most High Christ. You are doing a great job. And if everybody look, they give you the Assyrian or the Yiddish breakdown like at the bottom of it. It doesn't translate exactly, but it does kind of help you out as far as pronouncing that word. It will kind of put some things in place for you, to kind of help you. And then like once you figure out once you figure out that their V's are bas and was and so forth, then it'll kind of make a little bit more sense. We don't go off of that, but it is just like a little tool that you can kind of use though. All right.
It helped me twice.
I'm sorry, say it again, baby.
It helped me twice.
Yeah, it said help you twice. Most High Christ. Look, Aqua Famada said it helped her too. She said she's getting it as well. All right, so we got one more, Shelly. We got one more. All right, so now the root word for this one is going to be tha. It's going to be ya, ra, and then sa. So we're going to put all that together. How would you pronounce that?
Sarah.
Don't forget that ya. There you go. Thayarash. Most High Christ. Thayaras. That's right out of one. Okay, Most High Christ. What I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Most High Christ. Good job. And we're gonna put it together and put that Y in front of it.
Thayarash.
Most High Christ. Give her a hand. Give her a hand. And
it's lucky y'all could go.
Go ahead, out of one.
Y'all was rolling, so I didn't want to interrupt nothing, but we have jumped back to verse 2.
Oh, did we?
We did.
Oh, damn. So look, my bad.
It's all right. Y'all was rolling. I ain't want.
We did, but my fault.
No sweat.
You did an awesome job at verse 2.
Damn right.
You did an awesome job. Better. We were supposed to be at 12, but you knocked that one right on out. Good job, Charlie. Good job. Good job. All right, so this time we're gonna go to the correct verse. We're gonna do the right one this time. Let me go back. And do we have any volunteers for 13, or do I need to pick somebody? Aqua for now already done did her thing. You know what I'm saying?
So like I said, I think we're supposed to be on 12.
Oh yeah, well we do got to go back to 12. You're right. Look, no, you're right. We got back to 12. You're absolutely correct.
Since I'm off, I'll go on and volunteer, but
all right, we go back to 12. Most High Christ. All right, so now we are in the correct one. We are at Genesis 10 and verse 12.
Okay.
Yeah, Shelly was rolling. I ain't even know she was rolling so fast with it.
Damn right.
Most High Christ. All right, Aqua Fry. Let me know you can see that okay.
I'm gonna use my Salaki, I'm using my phone.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
Wa
Okay.
Okay. One him Ra Sa Wa.
Try it again.
Are all those letters correct?
Nope.
Okay.
The last one. What's that last one? It's not a Y.
Hold, please. It's at the end of the word, but it doesn't look long to me. That's not gonna be a nah, is it?
That's a nah. You got it.
It doesn't look long enough. Okay. Start over. Rasan.
Okay. That'll work. Most I cry.
Okay. Bayan.
Most I cry. That'll work.
Okay. Tha. Is that the right word? Tha.
La ah. Make sure I'm in the right spot. We should
I'm
be
not
on
sure
network.
Did I move?
Yeah, I think you did. I think you may have skipped the line.
Salaki.
That's Salaki.
Okay. I'm confused now. Hold, please. Oh, no, Salaki. I was reading the root words. I scooch down. I'm sorry.
Yep. Yeah, I think you went. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
So it should be this gonna be the one for Nineveh.
Con. Okay. All right. Nah. Naya. Nah. What was that one? What was that one? So that's a Y now. And then what is that last one? Is that a huh? Okay. Yep. All right. So Nayanawa. That sound right?
That's right.
Okay. You keep going. You Salaki, you say it again, sir?
Nayanawa.
Okay, that's what I thought I said. Okay. All right. Wow. But that's a fire. Okay, and that last one is a na, correct, sir?
That's correct.
Okay. Wabayan.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay. All right. What is that letter? Salaki, is that first letter a ka?
You got it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you got it.
Ka la. What's that last one?
That's that one to take all that practice. That's the one you got to make sure you hydrate.
Oh, that's the hydration one.
Yep.
All right. Wala Wala.
Are you getting that wide? Try one more time.
Nope. I moved lines. Excuse me. Ka la. Wait. Yeah. Halak.
Okay. Most side crack. All right.
Okay. searching down. Huh?
Yep.
Hawa.
So this one is if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be Hawa.
I believe that's Hawa.
Think it is Hawa.
Right, because so if you just had the ha and the wa, you'd probably have.
Yeah, okay, most I got you. Most on Christ, so Salakia Aqua. Hawa. Amadah said, drink that water.
Okay, I always get these confused. So that's going to be
the way that I remember it. Like the high has always got that separation now, right? That's how you know, like the high, because it's always got the separation. The thigh is the one that's real fancy. It's going to be a little bit more fancier. And the ka, you know, that's just the one that's left over, you know. But that's how I kind of remember them. Now that does change up a little bit with the font, but for the most part, you get a little bit more curvature and definition with that thigh. That ha has a separation, and you know, like I said, the one in the middle is going to be the ka. Amadah said it has chimney. It has a chimney and that's the smoke on. So that's another good way to remember it. Most high.
However you need to remember it. Most high in Christ.
Whatever works.
She got a whole system slide.
Hey, that'll work though. Look, it be stuff like that make stuff remember that make the stick out.
Exactly.
Like to this day, I still remember I before E except after C. You know, to this day I remember that.
That's right. Most high in Christ.
Most high in Christ. She said, but you know them letters. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Damn right.
Okay.
All
what
right,
word was that on?
We were right there. We were right there at a city. A city.
A city? Okay. Ha. Lar.
Try it again.
On the pronunciation, or is one of the letters wrong?
Not so high. I. What'd you have for that middle one?
Nope. La, but I took the A off the end.
So not a lie.
Wait. Yeah.
Yep.
Can't read my own handwriting. Okay. Hayar.
Okay, Most High in Christ. Hayar.
Okay. Gar. Ga. Nope. What's that?
So look at your root word. You see your root word down there, right?
I see that. I don't know what that is either. Oh, duh. Oh, duh. Okay. Need to make that look different. Okay. I'm so confused. Hold on. Ha, ga, da, la, the la, and then that's the one that has the separation, which is a ha. Okay. Hagadala.
Okay, Most High in Christ.
Okay.
Hagadala. Hagadala.
Hagadala. All right, that's the end of man. Salagi is her. Nope, I got another word up there. No, that's it. Right.
That's it. Most High. Most High Christ. All right. Good job. All right. So in the English, this is Genesis chapter 10 and verse 12. And it said, and risen between Nineveh and Calah, the same is a great city. All right. Next up is going to be Genesis chapter 10, verse 13. We've had Aqua Shelly go. We had Aqua Fanai go. We had Aqua for Aya go. Let's go with Aqua Amada. She says she know the letters. Let's get Aqua Amada to read Genesis 10 and 13.
Salakia, sir. I know the letters, but I don't know how to say these words.
We got faith in you. We got faith in you, Aqua.
She had to give a disclaimer after she talked trash.
I'm just saying, I can give you the letters all day. Saying these words, I'm still learning English. Y'all don't understand.
Oh, man. What's happening?
Let's see. Wow. Yeah. Let me write it down because I can't look at it and do it like that. Why? Yeah. So. Them. Yum. Wamataza Rayam.
Most High Christ. Most High Christ.
Yeah. La. Da. You lied.
Okay.
Right.
And that's Ataza.
I'll try it again.
Wait. Ata. My apologies.
All right.
Try it one more time. So like
we just merge them all together.
Ata. No.
If it was a tha,
it'd have that high.
Hold on. Am I on the right one?
No, you are. Yeah, you're the right one.
Okay. Right. So the first letter is a I.
Yep.
The second letter is a tha.
Yep.
Correct.
Oh, Ath.
Like Most High Christ.
Wow. Awadam. Awadayam.
All right, so let's try it again. What's that first character?
La.
All right, so now say it.
Oh, La Wadam. Dayam.
Lawadium.
Lawadium.
Lawadium. Yep.
Lawadium. And Wa'ata.
Nope. You just the same one you had before. You just got a Y in front of it this time.
Wa'ata.
So no high on the end. Just want to merge them together.
Yeah, and I'm saying TH.
Yep. So if it was a thigh, it would be the I, the thigh, and it would be a high. So it's gonna be wa'ath. Wa'ath.
Oh, wa'ath. Ooh.
But that like no, you're doing too wild. Like I said, this is what we need to because this is what makes it kind of makes sense when we're pronouncing it. You know what I mean? When we actually reading it. So no, you're doing great.
Yeah, I'm right.
And it's the little words like this that actually make sense with the big words when we have the ha and the I on the end of them. So you're doing a great job. So that's wa'af. And now we had another name.
Right. Anamayam.
Okay, Most High Christ. Anamayam, yep.
And Wa'ath.
All right.
La. Ka. Ba. Yam. Lakabayam.
All right, so remember your cheat code now. So not ka.
Oh, ha.
Yeah, you get it.
Where am I at? Hold on.
Oh, my bad. Let me put the mouse on.
Wa'atha.
So no I.
I mean Wa'ath. Why I keep doing that?
That's all right.
Then it's na. Ta. Yam. Napash. Kiyam.
All right, so napathakyam.
Napatakyam.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little rough putting them all together. Even when you have all of them, but yeah, that's gonna be napathakyam. And is that the last one? Okay, Most High.
I hope it is.
All right, so this was Genesis chapter 10 and 13. And Mizraim begat Ludum, and Anamim, and Lahabim, and Nap. I say it easy in Hebrew than I can in English. Naf to him. Yeah, I like Hebrew better. That's a little bit easier to say. Yep. That's weird though. That's very weird. But yeah, Hebrew, it was a little bit easier. But Most High Christ, you did a great job, sis. All right, so last one. We're gonna do one more. That's gonna be what, Trey? Right? Trey. Yep. All right, and we're gonna do Genesis chapter 10 and verse 14. We're gonna do Genesis 10, chapter 10 and verse 14. Let me go back. All right. Light work. Y'all are doing a great job. Whenever you're ready, Trey.
So let me see. Wa'ath?
Yep.
Patharasayam?
Yep. Now, and probably a little bit more so Pathasium, because there's no ya in there. Pathasium.
Pathasium. Okay. Let me see. I think I might have like a tab or something open slowing this down.
That's okay.
Okay. What? Wa'ath.
All right.
Kasahayim.
Okay, so no high, but you right there though. Kasalakium, because your cars are better than mine, but Kasalakium. Most High in Christ. And as y'all read, you're gonna notice like you're gonna start to spot those yums at the end, and it's gonna make it that much easier to pronounce them. And again, it's just a matter of going through it, and before you know, lost Aqua rise at 99%. Most High in Christ. But you'll start to see like the stuff like the yums at the end, and again, it'll just make it easier to put that stuff together. But that was good.
Ashar.
Yep, Most High in Christ.
Yataza'an.
So it's not a na at the end. That's actually a y at the end.
I forget what you do when there's a wa at the end. How you pronounce it?
So that would be Yataza wa. Salaki Yataza ah. Yataza wa.
Yataza wa. Masham.
Okay, Most High in Christ.
Palashathayim.
All right, that'll work.
Wa'ath.
Most High in Christ.
Kapathreya.
So try one more. Remember, you got that yum on the end.
Kapathrayam.
Most High in Christ. That'll work. And on it before actually, so in Salaki on this one, it's going to be Palashathium. So it's kind of like you're adding that I in there. But Palashathium. All right, and it's going to be the same method with this one right here. So you got Kapatharium. Did I say that right? I did say that right. Kapatharium. Most High in Christ. All right, so try that last one again.
Kapatharium.
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. That'll work. That Palashathium, that's Philistine. You know what I mean? We're gonna read it up here at the top, but you did a great job. I think that's all of them. Give him a hand. I didn't realize I had sank down like that. Give him a hand. Y'all did a great job. Sometimes reading those names can be a little difficult, but y'all crushed that. And again, the more we read it, you'll start to recognize that those yums at the end. You will start to recognize the blends that's inside of them, the fayav and the like. So for example, for the palash. Let me pull it back up. Here we go. Palashathium. You'll start to recognize the blends in them. You know what I mean? And then it's going to make it that much easier. But y'all did a great job. Let's go ahead and read this verse here. That was Genesis chapter 10 and verse 14. And it's kind of, like I said, it's crazy out of one. I think it's starting to become easier to read the Hebrew than it is to read it in the doggone English.
Damn right.
And Pathrasum and Pathrasim and Kaslahem, out of whom came Philistim and Capathrium. I know that Philistim is the Philistines, but y'all did a great job. But yeah, I actually think it's starting to be easier to read the damn Hebrew than it is the English. That is wild. Most High Christ, give y'all self a hand. Aqua for eyes said, way to go, my Shaka. Said, way to go, family. Y'all did a great job. Out of one, did you have anything to add before we started going around and seeing where everybody's at before we get up out of here tonight?
Good work, excellent work as always. Like we always know, this is just repetition. And the more that we practice this, the easier it will get, and y'all are the actual proof of that. So just make sure that you're, even practicing outside of class, getting your little tricks to recognize the letters and the characters, as Aqua Amadah said. That's also very important, because that's, you 75-80% of the way there, and then the rest of it is just figuring out where to put your emphasis and what your root words are and things of that nature. But to wild work, everybody.
All right, y'all did a great job tonight. And like I said, y'all, it's getting easier. I can tell it's getting easier for everybody. Eventually, we're gonna be breezing through this thing. Y'all did a great job. We're gonna go around, make sure anybody had any questions or concerns about anything before we get up out of here, and we go through the announcements. Princess Shelley, did you have any questions or concerns? You did a great job tonight.
And no.
All right, Most High Christ. All right, Trey, did you have anything for us tonight?
Salakia, I'm too wild for tonight.
You too wild for tonight. Now, are you doing any kind of other language at school?
Nah, not yet.
I think you might be
maybe I'll do something else.
Language. Yeah, I thought that might be might want to look into that, man. You do a great job with this Hebrew. Akwaf Amadah, did you have anything before we got out of here tonight?
To our class.
The water for sharing your shortcuts. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna go a long way. Akwaf Ra'aya, did you have anything?
Salakia La'a, sir. This was a 12 class. Appreciate the support and the tips, Sister Amadah. I wrote those down. So
The water sis.
We all gonna get like Sister Anah soon. She rolled through hers. I couldn't even write my notes, but whatever.
At the water for, you know what I'm saying, join us again. I know you was doing the speed limit, but the water for you, making sure you got up in here. I know it's big for everybody. When all of y'all together, it makes it that much easier.
Salakia, I'm not gonna let you keep lying on here. I wasn't.
You're supposed to go with it, Aqua, right? You're supposed to just go with it, both sides right. We got the beta speed limit now, All right. Aqua for now. Do you have anything before we got up out of here?
Salakia, awesome class and it's a wild job, everyone.
What about young man Kanat? You got anything to say before you get up out of here tonight? What you got? The wild job. Most
Most
side
cry.
cry. Some is winding down. He gotta get ready to go back to school soon, don't he?
He's gonna be going to virtual school. I'm not gonna send him to school this time around.
Most side Christ. Ain't
Right.
nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I think he's gonna excel and do a great job at it also. So okay.
Well, I can mind going back.
Yeah, the most high. Most high Christ. All right, well, look, I'm gonna go ahead and start taking everybody off the screen. Y'all did a great job tonight. It's always a pleasure to come in and teach the Lashawan Qadash. Again, make sure everybody tunes in to the different social media, the different things that we got going on. Make sure we are all communicating. The world is getting very tumultuous, like it always is, but you can tell things are ramping up. They're ramping up. And the more we get closer and closer to this, to the end of this thing, you know what I'm saying? This devil is going to definitely make sure everybody in the world knows exactly who he is. So we want to make sure we keep our communication tight amongst one another. Y'all did a great job tonight. I can't say it enough. I'm gonna go ahead and get everybody off screen. Outside of Officer Mataz Akarai, we're gonna go ahead and close it on out. Get up out of here. Officer Mataz Akarai, what you have for us tonight?
I'm Tawab. Awesome class as usual. As we always say, you all made the class. You all did an excellent job, excellent work, and it does not go unnoticed. So keep up the excellent job. Keep up the good work.
Most high Christ. All right, well, I'm going to try to find these announcements. I don't never have them queued up. But yeah, like and share. Aquafra is absolutely correct. Make sure you like, you share, subscribe, comment, post, follow. You know what I mean? Whatever it takes to get this word out and keep it moving. You know, I put out a post yesterday. I don't do birthdays and all that, but I'll be damned if people didn't still send me stuff saying happy birthday, you know. So they're going to bombard you with all the foolishness. You make sure you hit them back with these classes and these scriptures and everything else that we got going on. You know, that's a two-way street, you know. And so we got to make sure we share this word, you know what I'm saying? And let that light shine. There might be somebody out there with questions, comments, concerns. You go direct them to the school. You know, and if you didn't have, it sounded like you're gonna say something out of one.
Nah, I'm just agreeing with you. Damn right. Right. Matter of fact, I think you're talking about Facebook, right?
Yep. I
removed my birthday from Facebook. Just so
I didn't know you could take it off. Yeah, I didn't know you could take it off.
I took that off completely. That way I ain't got to worry about nobody.
See, well, mine like with the family, they know anyway, because me and I don't know if I ever told you, but me and my brother in the world, you know what I'm saying? We got the same day. So they know anyway. Yeah.
You're gonna get hit up regardless.
Either way it goes. But yeah, you would think after I sent that it was very nice and respectful post. Nope. They don't care. They're gonna do what they want to do.
They don't. It's like if I could. My mother has been the worst. She has been the most persistent in this. And I got to the point where I just stopped responding. Yeah. It is what it is.
Well, I've gotten better because I used to respond in a very aggressive manner. But I don't do that no more. I don't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't celebrate that. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for thinking about me. You know what I'm saying? However, I follow what the Lord say do. You know what I mean? And I go from there. I try to make them feel as uncomfortable as I do, but respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So,
what's that great?
Baby steps. You know what I'm saying? Baby steps.
I understand.
But with that, we're going to go ahead and get these announcements and get on up out of here. Y'all did a great job, an awesome job today. We are, and thank the water for Aquaf Yakalia joining us from Chicago that had tuned in. You know what I'm saying? The water, I know the sisters appreciated that as well. She's another one who I think is very gifted when it comes to this Hebrew. So it was a joy having her in class as well. So the water for that. We got the Midwest Fire Weekend coming up. If you're watching and you can make it down there, you go ahead and make it down there and kick it with the family. What else? Like I said, if you haven't got on the link tree, make sure y'all get on that link tree. Like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna be doing some updates to it soon. I'm gonna get ready to do a different background. You know, I don't like to let stuff go too long without switching it up out of one.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Switch that up a little bit. We have a lot of content on Facebook, on TikTok. You know, and them devils, I definitely let it be known. They letting it be known who they are. So by all means, y'all jump in there and check that stuff out. Don't let it frustrate you. I ain't speaking to nobody in particular, but don't let them comments frustrate you. You know what I'm saying? Especially from our folks, don't let them comments frustrate you. You know, again, it just shows the maturity and what we learned in here. It also shows you the dire need for this truth out there in the world. Our people are lost. You know what I'm saying? Our people are lost and they love their oppressor. And it's just like when Moses walked us out of Egypt. We got out of Egypt and we wanted to go right back. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't get enough of it. We wanted to go right back. And to read that sounds amazing. But to actually live it and be going through it right now, you totally understand. You're like, oh, so this is what they was talking about. This is exactly what they were talking about. Because it's what you see now. I mean, I got folks that argue with me up and down about voting. This last one, I gotta tell you, this is not a one. This brother, right? He jumped up in the chat. I blame all of y'all, you know what I'm saying, religious groups, you know what I'm saying, for this. It was a post I did about Kamala, right? You know what I'm saying? Democrats, Republican, and all the religions. He went through all the different religious groups or whatever. And I go, okay, I understand, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, religion has, you know what I'm saying, threw a lot of us off, but we don't, you know what I'm saying, we don't preach religion or whatever. We don't teach religion. You know what I'm saying? That Bible's a book of law. His name is Solomon now. Can't make this shit up, right?
Come on.
He hits me back. He hits me back. It ain't about religion, but it ain't about religion, but we need to get along with Ishmael. We need to get along with them. We need to let all that stuff go so we can build. I said,
for what?
I said, but that's religion. I said, I said that whole get along. Can we all get along? That's what religion is.
Right.
You feel me? It's just amazing to me, you know what I'm saying? But everybody is a scholar, Bible scholar. So again, y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Push this truth. Y'all push this truth. Y'all push this truth as much as you possibly can. But with that being said, we are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. Under Commanding General Yohanan. That's another thing. September. After this cookout in Detroit, we got the one for New York coming up. We have the one for New York. Now we are a lot closer being here where we at to the New York one. So you know I'm expecting a lot of us, a lot of VA to be in there for New York. You know what I'm saying? But that's coming up September 1st, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Not affiliated with any other Christian organization. Not affiliated with any other fake Israelite group. And if it's not the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, it is not the truth. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or a sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which that brother and sister will court each other. I need to do my ties too. I mean, not my ties, but my cap fee. There's another 6 months in which that brother and sister will court each other. And after that, they'll get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment found in Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. It means 10th in the Hebrew, my Aishara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High gives you, you want to give to the Treasury Department or the teacher. We also have a priest fund. That's going to be a free will offering for the priest. It's not mandatory. That can be in whatsoever amount you would like. Make sure you pay attention to take note of the link tree, the different social media outlets for different events and stuff that we got coming up. And again, always stay in touch with your camp leader, you know, for high holy days and so forth. And again, at this communicate with the school, let them know what's going on, which we are not the Christian church. We actually do care about one another. You know what I'm saying? And on our whereabouts, where we at, what we doing, that's a collective, that's a responsibility that, you know, that our camp leader has to make sure that we are all doing well. We just had that those storms come through. You know what I'm saying? We just had those storms come through, and it was a lot of communication, if y'all didn't notice, with the brothers and sisters that was in Texas. You know what I'm saying? And as a result, we was able to stay in touch, make sure they were good, didn't need anything. And so that's important. You know what I'm saying? That's important. It's going to become more and more important the closer and closer we get to this Exodus. You know what I'm saying? If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, you want to make sure you're in all black boots, shirt, headband, war scarf. You report, ready to roll. Sisters can't be troopers, but you definitely can help out this brotherhood, this sisterhood, build this nation. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between just observing and actually being in the school. If you want to be in the school, that involves you contacting that number. If you're in the Virginia area, 757-550-1204, to let them know your interest. Let them know that you want to be a part of this school. You go from there. If you are watching and you haven't chimed in, we didn't get no crazies tonight, you know what I'm saying? But if you are watching and you just didn't chime in, you know what I'm saying? You can always Google ISUPK near me. That's going to pull up the closest school to you. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and reach out to them, get with that school. And again, that's what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I'm going to give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah. Salaki Barakatham. And then I'm going to give a courtesy salute to the sisters. Yahweh Shema, Alathan, Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shah. And with that, Shalom, Israel. Get an old outro before we go. Look, the hometown favorite. This the one I'm always going to have to try to outdo now. I gotta.
Which one? The Sabbath.
Yeah, this the one I'm going to try to outdo now. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Making it hard on myself. But Shalom, Israel. Shalom,
Talk to me. Played the horn of the Lord and served other gods. Remember the days of old, we the lost tribes. They don't believe the Bible. They say a white man wrote it, but still celebrate them holidays from white men, don't they? Like Christmas and Thanksgiving appetites. I don't even see my closest family half the time. Going out ain't an option, I won't compromise. I got integrity and more heart than Valentine. I retweeted a book they sell on Amazon, owned by the same folks that told them to apologize. Remember slaves couldn't read, wasn't allowed. So it's meaning when I tell you I'm black and I'm proud. Murdered us with the sword, that's how we learned religion. Community standards violate my First Amendment. Discontinue from my heritage under these bastards. Life a bitch, they make up lies and give you public lashes. I understand they confused by who the devil is. Why my people get so mad when I tell them this? Valley of dry bones, my niggas skeletons. It's hectic out there, hope you checking on your relatives. Brotherhood, that's what my weapon is. And I never let these crackers take it from me. Real talk, you probably never heard this all of your life. Be careful, cause that thing you love, it'll cost you your life. Long as we got each other, my nigga. Cause we build this shit on brotherhood. Long as we got each other, my nigga.
Yeah.
Cause we build this shit
nigga,
on
I done lost family, I done lost friends. Day one niggas thought was riding to the end. Still showed up, put in that work. Hide behind a smile while I'm walking with this hearse. Some nights I felt alone, most nights I felt cold. Some nights I drove around, I ain't wanna go home. Nigga, I ain't never been, nah, I ain't never fold. Follow orders like a soldier doing what I'm told. Even when the council wasn't making any sense, I ain't never doubted, I just put it to the test. Days I was fucked up and down to my last cent. Reaching in my pockets, only coming up with lint. I'm talking even on the days that I couldn't pay my rent. I put it down for my brothers, ain't spared no expense. If I ever got bent, caused an offense, please forgive you, brother, Lord, that ain't what I meant. See that brotherhood a weapon, fight against deception. When something taken from you, then it's just a blessing. Shorty really loved me, gave me everything she got. And I'm sorry, baby girl, if I ever broke your heart. Man, mistakes that I made, don't know if they'll fade. Moving with a heavy heart, living with the pain. Take away the shame, wash away the stain. Praying to the Lord for the days that I was Cain. Sheesh.
Long as we got each other, my nigga. build this shit on brotherhood. Long as we got each other, my nigga.